Yes, hello, today, look, we've got Just Try to Surpass Me Scream Edition again. Today we're going to go over a couple of teams. I'm going to be showcasing all of them, so it's going to be a longer video. Just skip ahead and find the teams that you really care about, the teams that you want to use, all right? And I'm going to explain why do I use them just briefly. And one thing that I want to say before we begin this video, I will be showcasing teams that can consistently do it within the timer counts. Okay? And the reason why I say this is because there are teams that can do it within the timer counts, but it takes a gajillion tries just to get it done like once or twice. So I want to give you guys the best possible ways to do it without necessarily breaking bank, without necessarily having to be a whale, without having to, go through like freaking mind games just to do it, okay? So with that being said, let's begin. So the first one is the first three in, I believe, every team that I use. It's going to be this red Trunks. He's a red unit, so covers that. You got the green Trunks. He covers the green. And then this blue Gohan. If you don't have him, use the free-to-play Zankai Trunks from Legends Roads. If you have him at Z1, good. That's good enough. Especially for the way that we're playing it, it's good enough. If you were using him with the buffer, apparently is also good enough. So people have been doing it with the Z1 Trunks, meaning just use him. He's good. All right, next team, not Sunfam. We're skipping Sunfam. Wims. Android 18 is a monster. She just destroys everything. So if you have just a female warrior team that's like this, use it. If you don't have this 21, if you have Kafla, even at 3 stars, use her. Fine. It's a good team. You can use her. This 18 doesn't care about color disadvantage at all. All right, next up. This is my old team from the last showcase. We won't cover this one. All right, Regen. I normally like using the Majin Buu Good, but I did try out 21. She works just as effectively, if not sometimes even better in some cases. One thing to note, you do not want her on the board when the Kid Buu uses his main ability. You do not want her to lose her buffs. Secondly, that red cell needs to go first, and he needs to take like minimum 4 hits from the Piccolo before this 21 green is almost fully boosted, if not fully boosted. Why do I say that? Is because she has one of her passives that buffs her overall, well, either blast or overall damage the moment one of your other teammates takes damage, okay? So this is huge because it means that you want these buffs. Because first off, Cell will just come back even if he dies. And then second off, you want your 21 good to be doing as much damage as possible. That's what I have to say for this. And then finally, we've got our just basically future team. I like using specifically the yellow Gohan with this team because he buffs future too. And also everyone else buffs each other. So it's just good stuff all around. Goku Black is the superior green within future. But you can use the Legends Limited Vegeta if you want to. You can also use the future green Gohan, although that one is not consistent, hence why he is not being showcased today. All right? And then that's it. So let's begin with hybrids, and I'll see you there. All right, so we're here. Let's begin, and let's just show you guys how it's done. All right, so first off, just Ratata, followed by the Cha-Cha. There we go. So this guy's strike damage is just insane, okay? So just be aware of that. Mans does crazy strike damage. Okay, so this is happening. So we're going to switch over now. We're going to transform. So the transformazione is done. We're going to do this. He's going to try to do that. So we're going to follow his sidestep with our own sidestep. And then vanish, which will allow us to basically control the combat loop. And now we're going to do this. Yes. And don't mind the glitch. Just ignore the glitch. Pretend it's not there. All right. And then we're going to give him the big kapow. Go forward. Do this. Yes. No. I don't care what you have. Give him the big blue. Oh, he's going to switch over? That's annoying. Okay, but look at the damage, regardless. We're going to give him the big ka-chow. And then that means we're going to go straight into the ult, and this guy's dead. So we just finished off the yellow pickle dad. He's my dad, but he's gonna die. I'm sorry. Pickle died, goodbye. All right, and this Trunks is now done his job. He's done. There's nothing left for him to do. So So we're going to just go now straight into the next. Yes. Go in. Oui. Yes. And then finish him. Ooh, no. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's rude. And then no. We're going to do this. And give him as a strike. Oui. Okay. Ka-chow. And then we're going to finish him off. So now he's in his final stages. And look at this. 146. We got one down. The other one is now transformed. He's ready to be a butt. So we're going to just do this. Yes. We'll give him the big ka-chow. Followed by that. And then we're going to give him the rising. Now, as long as the switch doesn't occur, yes. All right. This cell is now dealt with. He's done. There is no more Cell. Cell is no more. He's like my Uncle Bob. He went to Home Depot, and now he's dead. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, Cell. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay, we're going to switch over. We're going to do the Ratata, and we're going to do the Cha-Cha. Okay. So we're going to do that. 9-10. Oh, this Trunks is dead. He's super dead. So just let your Trunks die. If your Trunks dies, your Trunks dies. So this is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I messed up, and now I'm going to pay the Piper. The Piper's price is death. All right, he's going to heal on top of that. Okay. Chill, bruh. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. We're going to do this. Oui. Do that. Oui. And then that. And that's going to be the first of many bars to deal with the Boo. But we can do this. Now, we don't know what he's doing. So we're going to do this, yes. We're going to drift to the side. And if you guys don't know how to do the drift, then check my descriptions down below of this video. I'm going to teach you in my advanced guide how to do it. That way, you too can beat the AI when it's being a butt. Because I'm sure some of y'all are like, I hate the AI. It beats me up. Okay, goodbye. All right, so we're down to the last bar. We're going to do this. No. I'm going to Ratata. Give him the green card. That's okay. It doesn't have to have an effect. And look at the damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it's some damage, which is good because we want this. All right. That's fine if we lose this guy. As long as we don't lose the Trunks, we should be good. Okay. Here we go. Yes. If you've noticed, we're doing some good damage. There we go. There we go. And we just need to do it before 60 timer counts are done. And we did it. And that's it. Now, obviously, you don't have to lose any of your characters. In most of my showcases, or most of my runs, I did it with all 3 characters remaining. This time, I made a couple of mistakes, but it's still fine, as you can see. So it's not a big deal. You just gotta breathe, relax, and use the drift. Anyways, we're gonna go to the second showcase, and I'll see you there. All right, showcase number 2, we're using Whims. So now you're gonna see why Android 18 is a monster of a unit, and why she's deserving to be, like, literally one of the best units in the game entirely. Okay, let's do it. So first up, her blast isn't very impressive. We know that. We're gonna go straight in, but look at the damage with her strike. She's just like, that's funny. And we're just gonna do that. Look at the damage. She hits as if she's like Trunks when he gets his bonus boosts. And I'm just like, dude, girl, you have to like chill. That's crazy damage. And this is pretty good. We are going to eventually switch over because we are going to see a switch soon. Exactly. But before we do the switch, we want to get that main ability in. And then we're going to do this. Yes. We're going to do that. And then we're going to go straight into our blue. Why? We want to get the rising ready. Okay. We're going to Ratata. Followed by the Cha-Cha. So if you don't know what that is, it's just tap attack to neutral. This is why I shouldn't talk while I do this, should I? Okay. No, we're gonna switch over. We'd rather have her take the damage. She can live. She's that tanky. That's why it's better that she takes the damage. Yeah. Of course. Of course. All right. Let's just keep going. We can do more damage as time goes on, so it's not like the end of the world. See, as you can see, they're taking damage properly, so it's not like it's the end of the world if you don't get it. We're just gonna blast. And we're gonna go with the strike, and that's gonna end off this Pickle Dad. All right. Nope. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna break him right here. Goodbye. Okay. And in about a couple of seconds, in about 3 more seconds, she'll be able to use her green card on this Boo, which is gonna be huge. We're gonna go Rising Rush immediately. We wanna break him down to the next bar already. So how to do that? We want to do the Rising Rush as early as possible. Now, of course, this might not kill, and that's okay. The whole point is break him as fast as possible, and if you do that, you're good, but he's broken, so we're in a good spot. Now, this Android 18 can easily hold her own against this cell, but we're going to go into the green, into the blue, use the green card, and then swing immédiatement, okay? And we're going to do that, yes. And that should be the end of the cell. He's going to now come back. But if you've noticed, I've been playing very carefully with my 21 good because you do not want her to die. You do need her. Or you need Boo, Majin Boo, good. You know, you need the green that you're using. In this case, or Kafla, right? So we're going to do this. And we're going to get that ult in. Okay, so now we're using the ult, and we're going to do some more damage. Ratata Kachow. Let's do it. Yeet the pink turd. Thank you. And look at the damage. All right. There we go. Yes. We're going to side it. Side. And then we're going to go straight in. Okay. And go straight in. Now, unfortunately, we do not have our... our card draw speed anymore, so there is that, which is unfortunate, but it is okay. We're gonna Ratata, and then use the green card. Use the green card specifically to control this combat loop. And then we're gonna use the Rising Rush immediately, because we want to get the next Rising in, and we also want to get this Kid Buu out. The sooner he goes, the better. Boom, or the cell, either or, it doesn't matter. One or the other. And then you're going to want to focus with your other characters to take out the last character. But remember, you got to do this before 60 timer counts on the clock. Which is fine. Is doable. And we're going to do this in style. Goodbye. Goodbye, Celio. Just got to yeet them into outer space. Beautiful. Okay, and that's it. That is how you do it with Whims. Let's move on to the next showcase, and I'll see you there. All right, so for number 3, we've got Regen. So quick notes, I'm going to talk a little bit about the strategies for Regen because Regen's a little bit trickier. And this is only because if you're using 21 good, there's a couple of things you need to note. If you're using the 21 Zenkai 7 blue, it's a couple of things to keep in mind. If you are using Kid Buu for any of this, then I strongly suggest you pair Kid Buu with the Majin Buu Zenkai, okay? If not, then you can use 21 good. Just be aware that it might not pan out as consistently because of team synergy. That's all. Without further ado, let's just go into it and we'll show you how it's done. All right, so first things first, you actually want to take some damage. See, if you take a look at the green 21, she is getting buffed at the end of those attacks. Now we're letting this cell die, or alternatively, we let him live with literally almost nothing left, and that's okay. That's actually okay. Because look at the damage now. She's doing some crazy damage. It's not small damage anymore. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to get the green card in there. He got grabbed, which is beautiful. We want this. We're going to do this. There we go. And look at the damage. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. We're going to go into this boy. Get the main ability. Get the green card in. And then Rising Rush. And get him done. He's out of here. He's out of here. Goodbye. Wee wee. Sayonara. There we go. So we want to get rid of this Piccolo. Why? It's just really helpful to get him out of the way because he's... Sometimes they'll try to like switch in randomly and you don't want that. So you just get rid of him. And don't try to Rising Rush when he's at 2 bars. Otherwise, they will do the switch. And the switch is literally the most annoying thing they can do. Okay, we're going to do the ult, and hopefully no switch, but there might be a switch. So just be aware if there's a switch. Don't be upset. It's going to happen if it happens, okay? Well, as you can see, we dealt a lot of damage, so he is being dealt with. And see, we have 156 timer count, so we still can't use the green card against the Kid Buu. So keep that in mind when you are playing with the 21 good green, specifically. All right, here we go. There we go. We're going to do this. We're going to keep going. We have another 5 seconds to go before the Kid Buu can actually be affected by that green card if you choose to use it against him. Beautiful. Now he can be affected by that, which is huge. So what we're going to do is we're going to Kachow this one, and then he's dead. And that's it. Now we have to just deal with this Kid Buu right here. We're going to Ratata. We're going to go with the blue card immediately. And that's going to break him. This is beautiful. We want this. Okay? We're going to switch over. We want him to kill our cell. Come on, do it. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. We're going to do this. And we're just going to then patiently break him, okay? But now he's affected by everything that we do. This is huge. Because it means that now we can actually do some hefty damage against them. All right, blue card him. Thank you. There we go. Just waiting for him to do something. That's fine. Punch him out, and then go for a strike. Don't go for a blast. And then blast him out. And strike him out. Okay, there we go. We got another, like, over 30 seconds left. Which is good. We're gonna let this cell die. That's huge. We could have dodged. Technically, it's not even necessary for him to die, but we like it in case we're doing some Rising Rush damage. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, green card so we can keep up the combos while we wait for our 21 good to come back. Hopefully we can farm up a blue card. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's just, it would be nice. It would be nice. Let me do that real quick. Do that, and then go for the Rising. And that's it. That is how you can do it with Regen. And we got a blue, which is great. Well, it's unneeded at this point. But you see how we kept her damage consistent, and we've just kept on buffing her. This is what you need to do. This is why I like to let my cell take the damage. If you don't have cell, find another red unit that is a future. Just do that. Right? You can do some sub-ins. So don't feel like this team is literally only like this. It's just that this is the most consistent way to do it, or alternatively with Majin Buu, good. Anyways, with that being said, we're going to move on to the final showcase, and I'll see you there. All right, so final showcase, we're using Future. We are going to use the Goku Black method, because I know some people are like, you're Goku Black. Let's see it actually do it and clear the event. All right, here we go. So first up's first, you know it, let this Gohan die. Technically speaking, you didn't even have to bring a Gohan. You could have easily done this with a green, red, and blue unit, but I really like using the Gohan method. It really showcases why the Gohan is such a great PvE unit and, you know, was such a great PvP unit when he debuted originally. All right, here we go. We're going to transform just so we can have some more damage. There we go. Give him the Ratata. Let's have him dance, okay? Okay, good. All right, we're going to do this. Wee. Yes, yes, yes. Where's the switch? Where's the switch? There's the switch. That's what I was expecting. It's what I was waiting. All right, so here's what the deal. We're going to do this. Yes. And then we're going to do the green card. Why? We want to do some extra damage. We're going to switch it over. And we're going to keep it going. There we go. Oh, that's free. That is super free. As you can see, this Goku Black, he's like, that's called freebies, right? All right, we're going to do this. Doesn't matter. He's dead. He's going to be a dead boy if he doesn't switch out. No, he's not switching out, so he's dead. That's it. That's... No. Okay. And we're going to go into... Okay, so it's Cell. We're dealing with Cell. That's fine. He's going to die. We haven't used the Rising Rush yet. And technically speaking, you could kind of get away with not using it. But we are going to use it once. Might as well, you know. Just get it done. Get it out of the way. Get that green card in there. I don't care for the blue. What I care about more is being able to do some serious damage, okay? As long as we can do some serious damage, I don't care. I really like spamming the green cards. Realistically, you don't have to. I just like being, you know, a little bit out there, which is just how I like to play specifically. But by no means do you have to do it this way. You could, but it is nice to at least get a green card in every once in a while, okay? So don't try to forsake your green cards. Okay, that's cool. You do that. Okay, you do that. And we're going to finish you off. There we go. Now we should probably start soon doing the Rising Rush. We're going to Rising Rush right here. There we go. Get the Rising Rush in there. Get the last bits done, okay? Because we've been holding back way too long, and we need to get it done. So my suggestion, don't do what I just did right there. Click the Rising Rush as soon as possible, okay? Just don't be me, okay? But there you go. We're down to the last bars of both opponents. That's a strike. As in, like, we are going to use this. We're going to get the green card in. Now we're going to let him die. There you go. Because we want him to do the Transformazione. So when we do the next Rising, which will happen, by the way, we will be more than ready to do more damage. No. Okay, there we go. Nope. No. So we are going to wait for this Goku Black to come back. All right, here we go. There we go. Get the blue card in there. Okay, look at the damage. Look at it. Look at the damage. Beautiful. We're going to Ratata. Go for the strike immediately. No, that's silly. Don't be a silly boy. Don't be a silly boy. Give him the blast. That's a Rising Rush. Since I'm seeing this Cell, rise him. You want to Rising Rush the one that isn't the color advantage. Unless it's the final unit, then Rising Rush it. Doesn't matter. Okay? And then boom. Now we're down to just the Kid Buu. And we still have another, like, under 20 seconds, but above 15 seconds left to go on the clock. And you know how much damage the Rose can do. So just be aware of that. So let's begin. Okay, we just need to wait. There we go. And that's it. This is the game. And with 10 seconds remaining on the clock, it's done. Future has done it. Now, obviously, if you were doing this smart and not like me by spamming green cards for fun, you could have done this with way more timer counts. So, to spare. So just be aware. I was kind of cheesing the AI a little bit, being a little cheeky. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't hesitate to tickle the like button if you haven't already subscribed. And click the bell for more notificaciones so you never miss another one of my videos. And stay salty out there, and I will see you in the next video. Mana mana. Saitama!